Our final goal in this education module is to identify some common situations that can cause problems with privilege unless you are aware of them. In the legal profession, we say that privilege is held by the client. That means that only the client can decide to waive attorney-client privilege on a certain topic. So as a client, it is important that you do not waive privilege accidentally, as this can cause problems for your case. And unless your lawyer instructs you otherwise, the minute you form that attorney-client relationship, all communications and all correspondence about your case should first pass through the hands of your lawyer. They are the ones who should speak on your behalf to outside parties. So the first situation we want to cover involves insurance adjusters. Often, other insurance companies will already have adjusters assigned to your case by the time you retain a lawyer. But regardless, do not speak with any insurance adjusters without first consulting your lawyer. And we are mentioning insurance adjusters first because they are the most likely to take the initiative and to contact you, because they have their own claim files that they are handling. And it's not uncommon for them to try to get recorded statements from people involved in an accident, and they will often do this over the phone. But an insurance adjuster is not your advocate. They have their own goals and their own agenda that may or may not align with your interests. So once you are represented by a lawyer, insurance adjusters should know better than to contact you directly about your case. However, sometimes it can take time for word to get around that you are now represented, and insurance companies are not perfect. Therefore, if any insurance adjuster contacts you about your case after you're represented, politely refer them to your lawyer. And it is important to be polite because insurance adjusters are people too, and your lawyer will probably be negotiating with them later on to resolve your case. But do not make small talk, and under no circumstances whatsoever should you ever give any sort of recorded statement without first talking to your lawyer. You should treat insurance adjusters as outside the privilege circle, and speaking to an adjuster about your lawyer's assessment of your case may also result in waiving privilege, so avoid this. The same rule also applies to opposing lawyers. Opposing lawyers are ethically prohibited from contacting you without your lawyer present, but just like insurance adjusters, it may take time for word to get around that you now have a lawyer. Therefore, if one of them does contact you directly for whatever reason, be polite, but immediately refer them to your lawyer and say nothing more. And also make sure to tell your own lawyer that the call took place. Now, our third example seems much more harmless. In addition to more formal communications, there